guys, what's up? I'm Brian here doing another video for you guys, and this time I'm doing another Before It's Out video. Now if you guys are wondering what Before It's Out is, basically it's a web series where I'm taking a look at a Transformers toy before it gets released. So I'm taking a look at the stock images and the information based on what we know. So take everything that I'm saying with a grain of salt. Anyways, for today's video we are taking a look at Robots in Disguise Thermidor, not Twinferno as everyone seems to be listing. And this guy is basically a repaint of the Bisque figure with the new head. Now I have the Bisque figure, so I know exactly what I'm getting into. And by the way, I have to thank Ultra Maximus for sending this out. His channel is in the description below if you guys want to go to his channel and check out his videos. He's got a review on this, so there's that. Anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at Thermidor. His alt mode is pretty cool, but it's also the same as Bisque in the fact that the paint applications haven't really changed except for its color scheme. But it doesn't have like flames on it or anything like that, but I'm fine with that. I think it looks good, especially in its blue color scheme, and with the red around the wheels, it looks very nice. You can attach the guns the same way as the Bisque figure. In fact, the guns haven't really changed. Like, the tint in the black seems to be about the same, so you're not going to get any differences between the guns, which I'm okay with. I love the yellow on the front, and the light blue on the back, you know, that looks pretty cool. But again, there's not much to talk about with the alt mode, because again, it's basically the same thing as the Bisque figure, but just different colors. So with that out of the way, let's go ahead and go on to the robot mode. Now the robot mode looks pretty cool, and I do like its head, but I think I like the Bisque head more on the toy itself, which is funny because I didn't like the Bisque on the show too much, but I liked Thermidor's head on the show more. I just don't think for the toy it really works. Maybe it's because they had to make the head small for the toy itself, I don't know. The last time I actually saw him on the show was like probably a couple of months ago, so there's that. Which, by the way, Thermidor is seen on the show. He's not just a random toy they decided to make. He's actually seen in Season 2.5. A lot of people haven't really seen that, so I just want to clarify on that. But anyways, once again, the same thing with the Bisque toy. The paint applications seem to be the same, except that Thermidor adds a little bit of light blue onto his body, so I think that's pretty cool. And this guy will fit alongside with Paralon and Scatterspike, like in the Transformers Robots in Disguise show, so that's pretty cool. Seems to retain the guns and articulation and whatnot. One thing that I have to question is, will the joints and tabs be better on this toy? Will they be just a bit looser? Because one of the issues I had with Bisque was some of the joints were a little too tight and some of the tabs were a little too tight. But maybe on this one they fixed that? I don't know. But he does look pretty cool. I do like the head still, but I just like Bisque more for the head mold itself. It's got a wacky look to it, and I don't know, I just like that. I think it's mainly the eyes. I'm not sure how I feel about Thermidor's eyes themselves. They just look a little too small, but I do like the paint applications in that. So with that said, if you guys missed out on Bisque, well, here's another opportunity to get the mold, so that's pretty good. And I think that the blue color scheme really works nonetheless. I'm really excited for Thermidor to come out in the stores. So with that said, are you guys going to get Thermidor? Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and all those fun doodads. Comment below if you're going to get if you're going to get Thermidor. And I will say, I really cannot wait for this. This is going to be a Wave 3 figure for the year, so if you guys are waiting for it during Wave 2, it's not going to be released during then. But I imagine we're not going to have to wait long, because about a month ago we already got Wave 2, so there's that. So with that said, I thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Fist bump!